The Acolyte is cancelled, while Star Wars Mandalorian and Grogu may be getting a piece of a Galaxy Edge pie, and John Williams get its own documentary on Disney+. All this and more on Star Wars Slate.
Is that a bench?
Everything is not ideal. We're in agreement on that one.
John Williams, the most renowned composer in American history, from Star Wars to Indiana Jones to the CNN theme, no one has lived a life without hearing his music. Well, now Disney Plus is set to tell the story of the great maestro himself. It was announced that Disney Plus has created Music by John Williams, an all-new documentary series about the life and career of the man who made the Star Wars music and the music of your childhood. It will be amazing to look into this great composer's life and see his trajectory from where he started to where he is today. Hopefully, there will be more music from him to come, and it has been a delight to know he has done not one, not two, but 3 trilogies of the saga. The series will come out on November 1st, 2024. Somehow, The Acolyte will not return. The Disney Plus Star Wars show featuring the Jedi Order turning a blind eye to many dark-side-related activities a century before the start of prequels will not be renewed for a second season. Despite not initially featuring any prominent characters from any other Star Wars production, the show generated 4.8 million views on its first day, June 4th. After 5 days, the premiere had a total of 11.1 million views, placing it number 7 in the Nielsen ratings, showing a total of 488 million minutes of watch time. It is sad for fans of the show, hoping to see the continuation of Osha's journey, as well as seeing a certain Sith Lord named Plagueis. The show starred Amandla Stenberg in 2 roles, and also featured Lee Jung-jae, Manny Jacinto, Jodie Turner-Smith, Daphne Keane, Becca Henderson, Charlie Barnett, Dean Charles Chapman, and Carrie-Anne Moss. Many Star Wars enthusiasts have been wondering when they would be able to interact with Grogu and the Mandalorian on Disney Parks Horizon Galaxy's Edge following the Star Tours The Adventures Continues update earlier this year. Now the time has come. Disney and Lucasfilm revealed the inclusion of a new story for Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, at both Walt Disney World and Disneyland parks. Some fans are worried that adding the Mandalorian and Grogu on the Millennium Falcon is a poor fit. Curious how Mando even got a hold of the Freighter-class ship. In the current story on Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, riders team up with Hondo Ohnaka to sneak into the First Order base and retrieve Coaxium. When the most adorable creature in the galaxy hits a big screen in 2026, be sure to explore the attraction at Walt Disney World or Disneyland. One Disney Plus show that will be getting a Season 2 is, of course, Andor, and one of its actresses is very excited for you to see it. During an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, she said, quote, "Oh man, when I read Season 1, I pinched myself, and when I started reading Season 2, I was like, Tony Gilroy can't outdo Season 1. I was again like, it's not going to be as good, but it's better. It's so much better. It is." End quote. Arjona also said, quote, "What he has crafted and created is mind-blowing, and I can't believe I got to be a part of it. He's so talented, and he really outdid himself for Season 2. End quote. This should be exciting for fans of Andor and Season 2 of the series as it gets closer to the epic event of Rogue One as it airs next year. It would seem that we have a writer for The Mandalorian and Grogu, or at the very least a co-writer, and that co-writer is none other than Dave Filoni. This, of course, shouldn't be a surprise, but in a recent interview, Filoni confirmed that he is co-writing The Mandalorian and Grogu alongside Jon Favreau of a film that will mark the return of Star Wars to the theaters since The Rise of Skywalker. It makes perfect sense for Filoni to be co-writing this film due to being essentially the co-creator of the series alongside Favreau. This is an exciting moment for fans who've been waiting for Star Wars to return to the big screen, especially seeing the beloved Mandalorian and baby Grogu on the big screen as well. The movie is set to release in May of 2026 to audiences and fans alike. There has been a bit of confusion regarding Temuera Morrison being in The Mandalorian and Grogu. It has been reported Tem said at a recent convention he played coy with the idea of being in the movie, saying, quote, "They haven't ringed him up yet," end quote. He did state that he was set to appear in Mandalorian Season 4, but that got scrapped. Whether his episode would now be made into a scene of the movie or completely erased is hard to tell at the moment. Tem is also still hoping for a Book of Boba Season 2, although whether or not that will happen remains to be seen. Hopefully we will see Boba Fett again soon, for he is still an iconic character and one that deserves a lot of love for his role. Perhaps he will appear in The Mandalorian and Grogu and he's just teasing us, but we will have to find out in 2026. Remember to like and subscribe, stay up to date with Star Wars Slate. If you want to volunteer with us and make awesome videos like this, click the link below or scan this QR code. Go ahead, we'll wait. You can also join our public Discord where we talk about all things Star Wars and Lucasfilm in general. Thanks for watching. I'm Connor, and may the Force be with you.
Is that a bench? Everything is not ideal. We're in agreement on that.